Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Lively in at center. And for the Bucks, Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's Lillard in at the point. And the Stars are in full force tonight, Greg. One of the marquee matchups the NBA has to offer.
And games like this are what it's all about. You can feel the atmosphere change. And, Kevin, no matter what, fans and pundits will be talking about this game tomorrow.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now Irving. Doncic outside. Williams sets a screen for Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lopez, a screen on Doncic. Lillard misses. Irving against Beasley. Williams kicks to Jones. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Williams sets a screen for Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Hornets. Doncic against Giannis. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Middleton the pass to Beasley. Lopez a screen on Jones. No good from Beasley. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. From 12 feet out. And the bank shot is good. Doncic has got the first basket of the game for Dallas.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Passes to Beasley. There's Giannis. Takes the three. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Irving passes to Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Middleton against Jones. Taken away by Williams. Antetokounmpo against Doncic. Puts up a three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And, Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. Fifth best, the Bucks.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
Bucks trail by 7. And Middleton kicks to Lillard. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, on the wing, Giannis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, if Giannis is knocking down threes, defensively, nothing you can do.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Lively. Doncic outside. Here's the screen. Driving in. And the dunk by Doncic.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Milwaukee is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Middleton for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Lets it fly. Beasley with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And the 3 ball is good.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are a few that are in his class in that regard.
Free throw, good, Irving. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
Lopez, no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Doncic passes to Irving. Rebound, Milwaukee. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are 2 teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
Now Irving, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Good on the three-point shot.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Antetokounmpo passes to Beasley. Lopez kicks to Middleton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Middleton's got 6 points.
The real Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Doncic. Last game, 26 points. Looking to get it going, and it's Dallas with another.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Bucks making a change here. Beauchamp's checked in. And here is Antetokounmpo. His last outing, 16 points for him. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Lillard from outside. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
A smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. And that one misses. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Now Irving, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Clock at 6. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lillard from deep three-point land. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bucks.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up because Dame's range is endless.
Doncic looking it over. Williams sets a screen for Doncic. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to squat down that attempt.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Lillard. Williams, a screen on Lillard. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Lillard against Irving. The pass to Beauchamp. Giannis outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
You see improvement from Giannis every season in his decision-making, especially recognizing when to rise and fire.
Elbow shot. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. Connaughton passes to Lillard. Giannis against Hardaway. And stolen by Irving. Now here's Hardaway. Not a lot of room.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Doncic against Lillard from past the arc. And they get it back.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Doncic finds Irving. Down low. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Lillard, the pass to Beauchamp. Offline with his 3. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against Washington.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Now, here is Irving. 15 points in the game. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
And he knocks down the first one.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Payne in for Lillard. And so Irving nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Middleton the pass to Connaughton. Bucks passing it around. Now here's Middleton. He's guarded closely. His 3-pointers off the mark. Dallas leading by 5. Here's Prosper. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Here's Middleton. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Dallas.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Pat Connaughton is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2. Now here's Curry after the miss from Bobby Portis. Curry passes to Irving. Six to shoot. From deep 3-point territory. That shot off the mark. Bucks trail by 3. Passes it to Payne. Out to the wing. Portis against Powell. Back to Payne. Portis sets the pick for Payne. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 3. Irving passes to Curry. He kicks to Powell. The dish now to Irving. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Count it good. Powell's got his first 2 points.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Payne passes to Middleton. Connaughton sets a screen for Middleton. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now, here is Irving. 19 points in the game.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Kicks to Payne. Pass to Connaughton. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Payne. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That'll be his second foul of the game. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Beasley. Irving against Beasley. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, when you defend Irving, you've got to be all in. I mean, his finishing ability is extraordinary.
Green against Middleton. And Curry pulls it down. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Mavericks. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Takes a 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Bucks passing it around. And a wide open look for Portis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Powell with a screen on Beasley. Irving for 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Irving against Beasley. They get a hand on it. Middleton outside. Portis sets the pick for Middleton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. There's the pass to Payne. Hardaway against Connaughton. Middleton up top. 8 points for him. Over Green. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Well, I love the concentration and focus of Middleton. Knock him around, get physical with him, doesn't bother him at all. He stays calm and in control.
The shot's good from Irving.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Beasley for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Up top, Curry. Payne covering. Here's Connaughton. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Irving after the basket by Milwaukee, and he's good on the three ball.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Mavericks leading by 4. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Payne. Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. Second, the Mavericks.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Bucks trail by 7. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Here's Irving, following the score by Damian Lillard. Doncic outside, back to Irving. He takes it in, up and in on the layup. Irving's got 32 points.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Outside Portis. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Over Williams. Giannis breezing right through that defense.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Irving surveying the floor. He gets that one. Irving's got 34.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. And Lively pulls it down. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 7-point differential. Steps back and shoots. Beasley with the rebound.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the Bucks making a change here. Beauchamp's checked in.
Second team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis. One shot.
And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And it's off the back rim, no good. Dallas leading by 6. Doncic outside. Irving with the ball. He's got 36. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Count that bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Here's Irving. He gets it in there. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lillard from outside drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 13 points.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
Check out some of the stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Williams, a screen on Lillard. And here's Doncic from the arc.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
A nice shot by Irving.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Jones against Middleton. It's blocked. Irving against Beasley. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Lillard. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Irving against Beasley. Now here's Middleton. He's tightly guarded. Now the pass to Lillard. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jones kicks to Doncic. There's a screen. Again, the Mavericks score.
Doncic really excels at keeping defenses off balance in the pick and rolls.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Irving. And that's going to do it, son. Good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Dallas with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Two quarters of play completed as we welcome you to take a look at some of the upcoming games on the schedule. It'll be the Bulls out at United Center against the Heat. That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
I'm looking for a possible upset in that one.
And let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're giving up loads of threes. You can see that. Defensively, it's like they're a step too late, too often.
Yeah, as a coach, you want to see the effort from your guys. They weren't terrible in the first half, but we know they have more to give.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Lively in at the center position.
Giannis with the muscle!
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
On the wing, Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Lillard. 7-foot shot. Lopez, no luck.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. First one falls for him. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Second free throw, no good. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
So 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But, you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return, and I think that speaks to his character and work ethic.
And that one falls for Middleton. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They like the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Williams with the steal. Irving with it. Beasley covering. It's good. Irving's got 48.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Now Middleton. He's got 13. Giannis outside. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates too.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. From deep. And Doncic with the triple.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Lillard is screen on Jones. And it's Middleton penetrating. Lopez outside. Dishes to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Giannis passes to Beasley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks ball. Looking now at some numbers for Malik Beasley.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Doncic outside. Beasley against Irving. Back to Doncic. Over Lillard. Again, the Mavericks score.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Middleton looking it over. Pass to Beasley. And here's Giannis from outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lillard against Doncic. Lillard misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Bucks trail by 11. Beasley outside. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Williams. Irving passes to Doncic. Irving double team. Doncic kicks to Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Jones has got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs. The Bucks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Doncic against Lillard. Here's Middleton. That misses off the backboard.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 22 points for him. Lillard outside. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Shots good by Middleton.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Irving against Beasley. There's the 3. Irving can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 15. Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. Back to Giannis.
Down low, inside. Giannis pops it in.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
A nice shot by Doncic. The Bucks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And Lillard kicks to Giannis.
Big time slam, Giannis. Oh my.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Attention fans, here come your Bucks breaker crew.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Beauchamp's checked in. This gives us the chance to view the best three-point shooting teams this season. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Second, the Mavericks. Fifth best, the Bucks.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
Doncic against Lillard. Doncic passes to Irving. Here's Beauchamp. Second chance shot. And Jones sends it back. Doncic against Lillard.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
The first one falls.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Josh Green's checked in for Williams. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Both free throws good from Doncic. And Milwaukee has possession. Down by 15. Middleton against Green. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. 6 to shoot, and Lillard gets it to go.
And we've seen Lillard hit that shot before. He has no fear when it comes to the deep three.
Now here's Green. Still yet to score. Here's Lively. Passes it to Doncic. Damian Lillard pulls it in. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. A 12-point game. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. We are looking around the NBA, Greg. It feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Doncic against Antetokounmpo, and count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 27 points for him. He kicks it to Lopez. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Lopez has got his second bucket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from him. Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And Beauchamp gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Hardaway. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Over in the corner, Green. Inside. Powell kicks to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now, here's Lillard. 16 points for him. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Releases. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage in. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Now, here's Doncic after the miss from Damian Lillard. 1:35 left here in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. The strength, the might, Giannis!
Physical defense, nothing new to Giannis because he faces that every night.
Up there for Powell, and he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And the Bucks with possession here, following the score by Dallas. Shots good by Middleton.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
52 seconds left in the third. The pass to Powell. Lillard against Doncic. Out to Hardaway. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. Hardaway's got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Beauchamp. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Lillard against Green. From 11 feet away. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Lillard.
Well, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range look, Lillard has no problem taking advantage.
Here's Doncic. Lopez with the block. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebounds and help and talk to each other on defense.
Defensive rebounding, a big emphasis for Coach Jason Kidd, and something he'll obviously continue to harp on.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. If you start giving it up on the offensive glass, very few good things are going to happen to your team, and that becomes really deflating.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. Payne out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 set. Here's highlight reel stuff from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Williams has a screen for Doncic. From downtown, another 3 for Dallas.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And here is Irving after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Pulls it up. And again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. From deep Antetokounmpo.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here is Williams. Pass to Powell. He dishes it to Doncic. Into the lane. And Doncic throws it down.
Love the way Doncic reads the defense, feels it out, sees the lane, doesn't hesitate to take advantage.
Payne passes to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. For three, Beasley. Dallas leading by 17. Here's Doncic. The shot comes out.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Beasley finds Payne. Now Portis. Giannis outside. And the Bucks miss again.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Pass to Irving. Powell with the screen. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 17. Beasley the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
And the Mavericks call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And so here is Dallas. Hardaway with it. Outside Irving. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Connaughton. Loads it up for Giannis.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Mavericks leading by 16. Outside Irving. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. From 12 feet out. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Beasley. Beasley's got 4 assists now tonight. Beasley against Irving. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Antetokounmpo dishes to Beasley. Williams against Connaughton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 37.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Now here is Hardaway. Right side, Jones. Lopez with the block. Connaughton passes to Giannis. Shoots from 14, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Hardaway, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
He's off on the first.
I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Beasley. And he's good on the second. So it's the Bucks now. They trail by 11. Lillard against Doncic. Lopez, a screen on Doncic. Here's Lillard, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Lively. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. Lively, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Lillard. Shoots over Doncic. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Damian Lillard.
And it's astonishing how Lillard can run up the scoreboard when he's in that zone. He is scary on offense.
Here's Doncic. Irving double team. The pass to Lively. Rebound, Milwaukee. Beauchamp passes to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Over in the corner, Portis. Buries it from three-point range. Portis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving passes to Doncic. Good, he hits again.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Hardaway. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 9-point game. For 3, Middleton. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Nobody near Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Doncic against Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And so Irving nails both of them. Bucks trail by 8. It's Beasley on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Passes to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Clock at 6. To the wing right side. A wide open look here for Lopez. Off target with his 3.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Milwaukee's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Lillard looking around. Here's Middleton. Misses off the right iron. Mavericks leading by 10. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Outside Irving. Doncic against Lillard. And they double up Doncic. Irving from long range. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And they double up Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. And the Bucks miss again.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Third personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Dallas, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Irving. Bucks trail by 15. Looking to end the run. And it's Lillard missing. Dallas has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Doncic outside.
Milwaukee foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And so it's Milwaukee now, trailing by 17. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. And here's Middleton to end the drought, and the jumper is good. Middleton's got 13 points in the second half.
Versatility in an offensive player always appealing to me. And Chris Middleton is one of those guys who's got great versatility.
Now, here is Irving. Connects again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Mavericks.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game would be hotly contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Now, Antetokounmpo after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Kicks it down to Middleton. Middleton is doubled. Lillard from outside hits it from three-point range.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Lillard against Doncic. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.